we add this, put this on, and then we put on this, it still has it. And then he also put on the, not the precision, but vertical foregrip. It feels the exact same. Okay, so that's 5 seconds. Now let's run the same attach, not the same. Let's run the attachments I would usually have on my MP5s. Six seconds. Before it was 640, and it had a lot less recoil, surprisingly, even though it increases recoil. Also, that was 1.6 seconds. Before it was 8.8 seconds. So that's 6. Oh, wait, hold up. Is this not as good as what Lucky Chamu told? Nope. You hit your shots. It's good. In my opinion, it actually makes the recoil spread better. Well, for my playstyle, because usually I just hold it down. So then this makes it no recoil. Except for when it goes to the right occasion. And then let me go back to this. So that's 6 seconds. Then let me lock in. Still 6 seconds. So constantly it is 6 seconds for the normal MP5. And then from a farther range, it's 1 to 1.3. And then for the 10 millimeter, hold on. For the 10 millimeter, it's, hold on. Wait a minute. It's been the same amount of damage. No, never mind. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Whoa. And then let me go over to this. It's the same thing. Let me kill him so then I can actually try here. I missed a shot, but yeah, they're still the exact same. Even when it's all headshots, it's not. I mean, I'm still gonna use it because it has a better recoil spread for my kind of playstyle. But their TTK is... Their TTK is... It's the exact same. Wait, why did I just whip out the A camera? They're the exact same. So there's really no reason to put these 10 millimeter rounds on this glitch if you really want it for damage. It's not going to do anything for your damage output. It's only going to do stuff for better recoil where you can just hold down the right stick. And it's like much more easier to control, but other than that, it pretty much does nothing for TTK. Because here it says damage range, bullet velocity, and damage. And then it says recoil, gun kick, vertical recoil, control, fire rate, yada, yada, yada. So, I get it now. So what's bringing down that TTK is the fire rate. Because they both cancel each other out. You see the two arrows there, and then the two arrows for damage and fire rate. So those two are canceling each other out because fire rate is damage per second. Or no. It's shots fired per second. And damage is the damage output per shot. If that makes sense. So when you lower down the fire rate, that brings down the weapon's damage. And then when you up the damage to that low fire rate, it'll just make it the same TTK as before. You're just giving it more bullet velocity. Well, bullet velocity also helps, but I don't really see a difference in the stats here. I don't see a difference. I don't see a difference in TTK. It's always between 6 and 5. I never see it like crack in like 3 to 5 shots. Actually, let me test that out. So, let me see how many bullets it takes to crack to the chest. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, 5 bullets for that one. And then this is 1, 2. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me full count. And then we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's the same amount of damage. And the bullet velocity isn't changing it at all because I think the bullets are traveling at the same speed. So I think the only thing that this glitch is doing is making you have more gun kick up and more vertical recoil, and then of course the damage range. That's the only cons and pros to this glitch. It really isn't changing your TTK or damage. And also it's kind of just taking away an attachment for you to use. Because you have to use the overpressured when you could, put on like ergonomic or balanced stock or, what is it? The Strolock. So it really isn't doing anything except for recoil up and down. That's it. So I'm still gonna run it because I think it's easier to control for my kind of play style, because most of the time I'm just holding it down slightly, because if I hold it down a lot, then it's gonna just be shooting like this. So I shot him in the diff. If I slightly pull it down, that's still gonna give me no recoil. But as for this, if I hold it down, it sways to the left and right a lot. Do you see the difference? Like from longer ranges, it sways to left to right. And here, it doesn't. it lowers that left to right sway, and it from closer ranges it doesn't sway like at all. Also, another thing, I keep seeing YouTubers be hating on these shotguns because they're not performing well in the firing range. Like, see, it's gonna take a full magazine to kill right here. But last time I used the shotgun in the firing range, it took 2 mags. This only took 19 bullets from 1 magazine. And the last time I used a shotgun in Battle Royale was the Marine SP. And this gun was 1 to 2 shotting. Sometimes 3 shotting if I was at a farther range. But these kids were getting demolished by the shot. So I think what's happening is there's a glitch in the firing range where there's some glitch that's degrading shotguns in some parameters. But maybe it's like there's less damage because here it's doing 32 damage per shot. And before, it only took 1 full mag from the shotgun to kill. But after that, it took 1 mag and 2 bullets. 1 to 2 bullets. So I think something weird's going on in the gun range. Also, the Kar 98. We all love it. We use it all the time. But I've been getting this glitch where if I try to like quick scope, hold on, I can't use this scope response. Also, if you're not using this scope on your car, then it's harder to aim. Because there's no black ring, but on the range collar, there's a black ring. So, anyways, I've been getting this glitch where if I quick scope, or when I try to shoot, reload, or inspect, the gun just like flies up to the roof, and I can't see my scope, and I can only see my laser, and the laser's pointing straight down. And if I do anything, like inspect it, reload it, shoot it, like YY with it, then it does like send me to the roof. But if I stand still, it takes me back, but once I shoot again, it takes me back to the roof. So that's been happening a lot because I use the Kar 98 a lot. It's my favorite sniper, of course. And that's kind of all the glitches I wanted to talk about in this video. And the C9 new glitch. The C9 new glitch in this game, but it's not really doing anything. But it may be just the damage glitch in here with the shotguns. It might be affecting the SMGs as well, but I don't know. So I just look at the TTKs, I shoot my gun, and I take the resources from that, and I try to help you guys that are watching my videos. So I appreciate anybody who likes and subscribes, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye. Long range and sways from left to